Hi, I'm Richie Zullen, and today I'm testing a really handy little gadget for guitarists, the Xvive A58 wireless guitar system. I'm trying it out here in my home studio, so this isn't a stage test. In a home studio, I care about 4 things. 1, does it sound like a cable? 2, does it feel immediate, no weird latency? 3, is the noise floor clean? And 4, is it simple enough that I'll actually use it? Here are some quick specs. It's 24-bit, 48K, 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz. The latency is under 5 milliseconds, has about 100 feet range, features 6 channels with scan, and it has passive and active modes so it can match different pickup outputs. The setup is plug and play. Transmitter into the guitar, receiver into the amp or pedal board input, or for studio, straight into the audio interface. So, next I'm going to perform 3 tests so you can hear it. First, I'll play through a cable so you'll have a reference point. Notice that in my case, I'm plugging into a direct box which goes to my interface. This gives me the cleanest signal. And you'll notice here that I'm using a cable. Now I'm going to play again with the same input gain, same monitoring chain, but notice that I'm switching to the A58 on my direct box and on my guitar. What I'm listening for is any loss of highs, any compression feel, and whether the pick attack still feels connected. Listen. Not bad at all. Honestly, I can't feel much of a difference. Now for the home studio test. Let's check the noise floor. For this, I'm going to play a few notes and stop playing to let you hear the room tone, the interface noise, and any wireless noise. If the system is doing its job, you shouldn't hear added hiss or weird digital artifacts. And I'm still playing with the A58. Again, not bad, no real noticeable difference. And now for my final test. The latency is rated under 5 milliseconds, and I'm not feeling lag when I play tight rhythmic stuff. If latency bothers you, you usually feel it as a disconnect between your hands and the sound. Here it feels immediate. So to test this, I'm going to play some quick staccato lines and notice how well it responds. So here is a roundup of my favorite features. Here's why this matters in a home studio. When you're moving between desk, amp, pedal board, and guitar stands, cables, it all gets annoying fast. Wireless makes it easier to grab the guitar, record an idea, and keep momentum. If you ever get interference, it has 6 channels and the receiver can scan to find a clean one. In a house full of Wi-Fi and devices, I think that's a real-world feature. Battery life is rated around 5 hours and it charges over USB-C. It's quick enough for typical home sessions, and the battery LED gives you warning before it dies. So here's the final verdict. For home studio tracking and demo work, the Xvive A58 makes a lot of sense if you want wireless convenience without sacrificing the feel. If you're recording supercritical takes and you're paranoid, you can always switch back to cable. But for most sessions, this is a genuinely practical tool. Best of all, it won't break the bank. Price-wise, the Xvive A58 typically sits around $149, at least in the US. So it's in the mid-range sweet spot for compact wireless systems. Well, that's all she wrote. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to comment and like. And if this is your first time on this channel and you want to be notified of more info-filled videos, please be sure to subscribe. I'm Richie Zellon, and until we meet again, you know the drill. Practice, practice, practice. Take a break, rinse, and repeat. May peace be with you.